Up early this morning, man. I'm under the weather a little bit, so y'all have to excuse me. I've been going through some halls. A little bit of a cough. Let's go ahead and get this thing up. Let's go ahead and get this thing up for y'all. Get the share screen. Now, I'm probably going to get a copyright strike on this just for y'all. Won't make any money doing this today, so I'm doing this totally for free. So any donations y'all can throw my way, be highly appreciated, because YouTube will not pay me for this because it's copyright strike. Copyright strike. Y'all see that? There he is. There he is. It's old con time. Deion Sanders. Look at it. Man, look at that. Look. I got my glasses too, man. I'm wearing my glasses today. There we go. How about that? How y'all like my glasses? Huh? It's the con time. The con is here. Y'all go outside and hit that like button before we get started up in here. We're going to watch this game live. Brought to you today by, well, absolutely nothing. Just me. Brought to you by me, JPC. That is the OCF. All y'all out there. Anybody that's new up in here. People call me the OCF. Some people call me JPC. Some people call me a lot worse than that. Well, Zach, as you can see, Zach Hamner's in the house. He's got his badge. He's in the Zach is in the outlaw posse. That's right. What's up, John Ritchie? I got my prime time, con time, Deion Sanders glasses on. One of these groupies sent it to me. Hey, it's Marty Keene in the house, into his house. As Marty Keene likes to say, into his house. Kane Reed's up in the house. Check Kane Reed's channel out. He does a lot of gaming if you're into the gaming kind of stuff. And earlier, Bryce Wayne said the title got him rolling. Yeah. But let me tell you this. Whilst I can't see hardly with my con time Deion Sanders glasses on here, looks like old Joe Clatt and them are lubing each other up already. Like I said, I'll probably get a copyright strike on this like I did the last time I did this, which means I get paid absolutely nothing. So any donations at the bottom that you can give me would be highly appreciated to offset the censoring YouTube police. What's up, Jack Acker? Jack Acker's in the house. As you can see, Zach Hamner says he wants con time to win. I have to disagree, Zach. While I do hate the Skittle shitter's con time and the way he cons folks and the narcissistic bullying ways of the one called con time, that's just too much for me, man. I hate to have to choose. I wish they still had ties. If they had ties, then I'd be rooting for a tie. Zach Hamner has his badge, as y'all can see, as well as Marty Keene and others that are popping up in here. If you want to get your badge and get deputized, there's a little join button next to the subscribe button. It's not $2.99 a month, 75 cents a week. You'll get your random Four Horsemen shout out on the actual podcast, as well as possibly be the comment of the day. Woo! Game's about to kick off. Y'all give me your predictions before it starts. Well, they always got a good-looking chick on the sidelines. Where did that start, by the way? I think it started back in Bear Bryant's day. They had a nice little pretty woman on the sidelines. He liked to bit her head off. I don't know if y'all seen that old video. Look it up. Bear Bryant owns female reporter. That kind of deal. Fire up the grill. That's right, Charles Van. Fire up the grill, baby. Fire up the grill, man. I got some grilling today, man. I got all sorts of choices, man. This is like a smorgasbord of grilling, Charles. Good day, Outlaw. Con Time versus Tebow. Hell, you get 2 weeks worth of material after this game. I love it. Right, man. I'll be doing this, and I'll be doing the Red River Shootout. We're going to start calling it the shootout again because the damn liberal, politically correct spastics, I found out a long time ago, made y'all start calling it the Red River Rivalry because they thought the word shootout may have antagonized shootouts. Ooh. As the once great Razor Ramon said, or Scott Hall. Ooh. Marty King says, join the Outlaw College Football Live at 11 a.m. for the face-off of Con Time, Peon Sanders, and the Skittle Shitter Tebows. If y'all know what Tebow stands for, it's not Tim Tebow. A lot of people will spell it T-E-B-O-W, but it's actually T-B-O-W is the acronym it stands for, as you can see, the bitch out west. Of course, you know, Deion, someone said today that maybe Deion is vastly becoming the new bitch out west. All right. You don't mind, jump out, hit the like button. Helps push the algorithm. Marty King says he shared to 20 Facebook groups. That's pretty awesome, brother. I appreciate the hell out of that. I'll have my wife give you a special massage later. See what else we got here. John Ritchie's in the house. John Ritchie says, USC 55, Colorado 31. The Skittle Shitters with a double 5. And the Con Times with just a little bitty 301. I don't know, man. You're probably right. USC's defense, they couldn't stop Arizona State, and Arizona State got shut out by Fresno State the week before that. There's my boy Heath Stokes, big supporter of the program. Him and the Stokes family. He calls them the Stokes clan. Alice Stokes, Aunt Nellie Martin, and his son Austin Stokes. Oh, Austin 316, baby. Great name. Great name. What's up, Outlaw Posse? Yeah, the posse is riding hard and strong today, George Contupus, a.k.a. Killer Breeze. Guess I need to take off these Con Time Deion Sanders Con Time glasses here so I can really see. That's right. Already got a big donation. Appreciate the hell out of that, Heath Stokes. That's going to help a lot because they're going to copyright strike this thing for me. They did last time, so to offset their censoring ways, any donations will be highly appreciated. A little dollar sign at the bottom. Hit that. You can also put a comment in there before you send it. Make sure you put your comment in there first, then send it on, and I'll read your comment out above the others. I guess I should get George Contupus up in here. I don't know if I can invite you, George. I'd have to send it to your email or something. Fred Bagley says it will always be a shootout for me. Hell with the RRR. I'm with you, brother. Like I said earlier, I'm under the weather. Mary Caleb Williams back to pass. Mary Caleb Williams has a completion. It's the first down at the 45-yard line for those USC Skittle Shitters. And Mary Caleb Williams, fingernails. I wonder what he's got. Oh, Mary Caleb Williams. What's he got paint on his fingernails today? What do you think? He needs to paint Con Time Deion Sanders on there. There he goes again. USC down to the 27-yard line is the USC fighting Skittles. Here we go. Here we go. What's up, Jeremy Faust in the house? Round there, and he goes. There he goes. Touchdown! Skittle Shitters. Woo! There we go. Con times, con is up. All you con time groupies out there, I know you had a tent in your pants the first 3 weeks of the season, but it seems like that thing is going. Slip sliding away, slip sliding away. Con time Deion Sanders season is slip sliding away. Woo! Matt Bingham, as you can tell, I'm rooting for the Skittle shitters today, brother. This will be the first and last time you'll see this shit. That's how much. See, and I should hate con time Deion Sanders even more because he's the first person to ever make me root for the Skittle shitters. I'm rooting for the upset because of how much I hate Lincoln Riley, but I'm also realistic with USC winning it, though. Well, I can understand why y'all are doing that because, well, the big Rhino 26. Where's my fist bump at, brother? Where's my obligatory fist bump that you always give me before you always take me by storm with the big donations? By the way, Rhino 26, as well as a few others in here, are in the VIP. That's because they make quite a bit of donations to the program. I will not lie to you. The Rhino 26 with a big $100 donation. Woo! That really offsets the censorship, brother. I appreciate that because last time I did this, they paid me absolutely nothing. They put a red strike on it. I've only had one red strike on a video since I've been doing this, and that one was the second. When they red strike you and copyright strike you on a video, you absolutely get nothing for it. So this is my way of maybe offsetting their little censoring shit penalty type deals. You guys make it possible for me to get up in here and not worry about whether they pay me or not. I'm going to be like the Hodge twins before long. You know, the Hodge twins just say whatever they want. I don't know if y'all ever watched the Hodge twins. It's a great channel, sort of a political channel, but it's also comedy intermixed. Sort of like my channel, except I intermix sports and comedy. But they basically say what they want to. They drop the N-word. And they cuss. I do. I mean, basically freedom of speech all the way because their fans support them so much that they don't need you to pay them. Storm 4601 Outlaw. I think Vegas needs to start a new category of betting for Oklahoma and Texas for the rest of the year and over and under for the number of touchdowns called back against the Little 12. Yeah, well, who's the referee's going to root for in that game? Sorry, y'all. Like I said, I am a little under the weather. I'll throw Rhino's thing back up there real quick. If y'all want to get the donation to the program like Keith Stokes and Rhino 26, you ain't got to be as generous as they are, but you know them guys right there, they're big time Oklahoma boosters, I do believe. But if you want to give a little donation, it doesn't have to be that much. It can be anywhere from $2 to $5, $10, on up to $100, like Rhino did. But as low as $2, just highlight your comment at the bottom there. Throw the donation in there. Actually, put the comment in there first, and then put your donation. Marty King says Heath Stokes and the Rhino with the welcome donations. Thanks for the support. And Marty King helps me with a lot of stuff. He's done a lot of designs for me. We're actually going to get a t-shirt, not t-shirt, but we're going to get a shop set up for merchandise. Got some Skittle shitter ideas and some con time ideas. He's got some good designs coming up for me. I'm going to try to make a little money off of that too. Make a little money off the Skittle shitters. So, yeah, I think it's going to be about 20 touchdowns scored in this game because I don't think either team has a defense. Yes, the Hodge twins are awesome, Rhino. You're right. He's not in here right now, but Sisyphus JWK, he's another big-time donor to the program. They keep me from having to depend on the YouTube censoring jackasses out there. There's my fist bump, but you give it to Marty, man. You always give me the fist bump first, man. What's up with that? Do I need to put my con time glasses back on for y'all? Here goes the con times. Here goes the con times out to the left there. Number 9 with the catch and goes, what, 2 or 3 yards? Let's see whose defense is worse in this game. You know, everybody's talking about the offenses. Who's going to have the worst defense in this game? What do you think? I know it's hard to say because USC's defense is so bad under Alex Grinch, the stench, Mr. Yoga. 4th and 10. Well, looks like the USC defense is better than the Colorado defense. We just got our answer. That's a very good idea. I'll pass that along to my marketing man there, Mr. Marketing Marty. Marty King, that'd be your nickname now, Marketing Marty. There he is. Oh, Mary Caleb Williams fingernails. Now, he ought to get an NIL deal for Mary Kay. What do you think? That would be an awesome idea. A posse cowboy hat, huh? I have to think of a design for that. You gonna wear it? I'll send you one for free, man. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna send you a shirt, a hat, and what else we gonna make? What else we gonna make, Marty? Shirts, hats. I think that's all. Whatever I make in the store, Rhino, I'll make sure I send you some of it. And if you got a wife or a relative that's a fan of the program, I'll send them something too. Because you about done paid my bills for a whole month. Last couple of shows. Marty says he's got some great designs coming. Need y'all to push the OCF. Yeah, I'm procrastinating, little fucker. Sometimes, excuse my language, I'm gonna get in trouble. Y'all keep me in line today, man. I need to start a cuss jar or something. What y'all think? I think I should wear these glasses during the game in honor of Con Time's jackassery. What do you think? Yay or nay? Con Time glasses or no Con Time glasses? I'll let y'all vote on that. Beer koozies. Yeah, I didn't think about that. I forgot about that. As a matter of fact, I got a koozie from one of my boys that does a podcast called Koozies Corner. That's a great idea, Killer Breeze. I trust you, and I just, I don't know, man. Just, you know me, it's hard to get me to come around, man. It took me forever to buy this computer. I've been doing everything from my phone. You know that. I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you a lot more than y'all appreciate me. I promise you. Y'all make this possible. And I ain't just saying that as coach speak. And that shit's for real. This is the home of the Common Joe and Common Sally in the know. Even more so than all those media talking heads. That's Marty King's favorite catchphrase. He loves that shit. Oh, my goodness. Marty said we're going to get some underwear with Skittle skid marks in them. Some rainbows in the ass there. Woo! Damn, Marty. You're getting awful close. You tiptoeing the line there, man. You about to give away what the Skittle shitters really means. Mary Kelly Williams back to pass first down. USC Skittle shitters. Woo! Look at there. Oh, damn, Con Time. And you got the game at home, too, brother. And you're getting embarrassed at home, man. I mean, at least he was in Austin. Wasn't that game last week in Austin? In Oregon? Is that right? Or was that game in Colorado as well? Shit. Yeah, I thought he had it. I've never rooted for USC before, but, man, I am rooting hard for USC today. I just want this dude to be totally embarrassed because, to me, con-time Deion Sanders, man, all he cares about is himself and anybody with the last name Sanders, and that's it. He's just a complete and utter jackass, man. He don't have any respect for the coaching profession, man. Just take the glasses off, man. It's presser. You can wear your sunglasses outside. You can wear your sunglasses in practice. You can wear your sunglasses anywhere. But you never see any coach wearing their sunglasses at a press conference. Like I said, and I've said this a couple of times already, a couple of weeks ago, a guy got in here and said that, well, I wouldn't understand because it's a black cultural thing. And I said, I'm not buying that. I got a lot of black friends that wouldn't do that kind of stuff, that would know better than do that kind of breach of etiquette. And then you can name off numerous famous black head coaches that did not wear sunglasses at the press conference. Mike Tomlin, Pittsburgh Steelers, Tony Dungy, Arizona State here recently, the famous Dennis Green. You are who we thought you were, con-time. You are who we thought you were, is what Dennis Green would say. Even recently, Marcus Freeman, the Colorado State coach, called him out. Eddie Robinson Jr., who got into it with the HBCU, trying to be a bully, lying to the HBCU schools about lifting them up. List just goes on and on, man, of black coaches that just, oh my goodness, made USC punt. Can you believe that shit? We can't be having all that now. God damn, Lincoln. Any other time, man. Any other time, Lincoln Riley. Here we go. We got a con-time groupie in the house. It's Hines 57A. Oh, Hines 57, he's got his own little channel he's trying to start up. If y'all want to go over and head over there after this and check his channel out and give him a few likes, give him a few subscriptions and whatnot. I don't really like his take on con-time Deion Sanders, but other than that, he seems like to be a good old country boy just like the rest of us. Kenneth Qualls is in the house. We all know that Tebow loses a game he's not supposed to. Well, I hope it's not today, Kenneth. I'll be honest with you, brother. Never have rooted for Lincoln Riley, even when he was at Oklahoma. Sorry to tell y'all that. But today, I'm rooting for Lincoln Riley. But they're going to have to show something here, man. They're going to have to – they can't be letting the Colorado make them punt, man. They're going to have to score. Like I said, if I start getting choked up on y'all, man, I got a little bit of a cold, so. Speaking of which, I'm going to pop me one of these halls in here while we watch the Skittle shows. Try to have a little bit of defense. I should have got me some Skittles for the game. Pass by con-time's son, Sakazulu. Sakazulu Sanders back to pass, incomplete. And there's a penalty on the flag, though. There's a penalty on the play. Offsides on the Skittle shitters. What did Bryce Wayne say? Oh, put too much gloss on his fingernails. Ha ha. Ryan 026 says, been a Sooner fan for 30 years. I'm kind of going for USC today. Riley did us dirty, but hey, I like the position we're in now, so I'm glad he did what he did. Second and 5 for the con-time groupies. Back to pass. And he's short of the first down. Just like Deion's going to be short of 6 wins this year, hopefully. I think the con time might be able to pull out 5 wins this year. What do y'all think? Rest of the year. Think he gets 2-3 wins that couple of years? That looks like a first down for Colorado. Come on now, USC. I know y'all ain't got no defense, but damn, man. Y'all can stop Sakazulu. Marty Keene seems to think you're a very funny person there, Bryce Wayne. Bryce Wayne is our resident superhero. He's very similar to Bruce Wayne. He will scale your ass. Get out of line in here. Fred Bagley says sunglasses at press conferences like a little kid hiding under his bed. Maybe I need to put these sunglasses back on so I can't see this shit because I don't want to see Colorado scoring any points. Yep, looks like another first down. No surprise there. USC's defense is good for maybe one stop a game. And they already got that, and then they didn't capitalize on it. So, damn. I got gas this morning. Y'all don't want to hear that shit, do you? All right. What we got here? Illegal procedure on Sakazulu. Sakazulu Sanders with an illegal procedure call on the con time groupies. Still 7-0. With, what did it say? I don't see how you see shit in your sunglasses, man. Look, you can't even see this shit. 6 minutes and 28 seconds left. Kansas certainly has a chance, but a slim chance. There we go. Oh, Sakazulu with the completion. What's up, Eric? Taco Marino in the house. He has his badge as well as Killer Breeze, Marty King, the Rhino 26, Matt Bingham, all got their badges. The posse is being represented quite profusely today. Damn, dude, he lost his hat. If y'all want to get your badge like those guys, there's a join button, there's a subscribe button. Hit that join button. It's $2.99 a month, 75 cents a week. You'll get your badge. You'll get deputized. And you'll get a random Full Horseman shout-out on the actual podcast that I do. I might start doing the Full Horseman shout-outs in here because I'm doing more live streams these days, as well as possibly be the comment of the day on the next podcast, which I may also start doing that in here. What do y'all want me to start doing? Y'all think I should start doing the Full Horseman shout-outs in the live streams and the comment of the day on here, or should I continue doing them on the actual podcast? Kill Breeze says today is a win-win game for the Outlaw Posse. No matter who loses, it will give us great grilling sessions. That is correct, sir. If Lincoln Riley loses, I can probably attribute it to his defense. Although his defense did get a stop earlier, Killer Breeze, a.k.a. George Contupis. Sakazulu with a short pass. They get out a couple of yards for the Colorado con time groupies. Zach Hamner says the Grinch that stole defense is back at it again. Yep, there it goes. There's that tackling, that yoga class that teaches you not to tackle. Let's go Buffs. Sooner from here, we don't like Raleigh and the Spartans. Looks like we got a penalty on the play. J-Dud, I hate to tell you this, brother, but I'm actually rooting for the Skittle shitters today. I can't do that shit, man. I don't see how he does it. I said Saka Zulu. You know, there's a movie called Shaka Zulu. It's about an African king. So I played off of that, and I call him Saka Zulu. And, of course, because I'm of Caucasian persuasion, because I made fun of a black dude, people been calling me racist. It has really nothing to do with him being black. It's just that he's a jackass. And I am discriminatory against bullying, narcissistic jackasses like Contime, who takes the time out of his coaching career on the sidelines to adjust his son's gold necklace last week. You think Nick Saban or Ryan Day or Bob Stoops or Barry Switzer or Bear Bryant would put up with the gold chains and the Louis and the watches on the sidelines? I don't think so. What do y'all think? There he is. Look, there he goes right there. He always got that big gaudy cross necklace on. I know he's supposed to be a Christian, but, you know, anybody can claim to be a Christian. You know, I believe in God, but I don't go around trying to profess myself as some kind of grand Christian that preaches the word like Deion does. He's a false prophet, just like Lincoln Riley. These two deserve each other. Like someone said earlier, it's the damn toilet bowl for me. I want to flush both these turds right now. Kenny Bryan says Lincoln's a pencil neck geek. I'm a sinner. I'm not mad. I kept it, but it's the best thing that ever happened to us. No, I did not. I got these shades from these. There it goes, right there. There it goes. There it goes. And damn helmet come off. There it goes. And fucking, man, you don't get me cussing. USC defense, boy. USC defense. I got them glasses, Bryce, from my son went to the eye doctor, and they got it from the eye doctor. That's when they squirt that shit in your eye. So that's the only time that you should wear those glasses like that time is when you go to the eye doctor or when you're auditioning to be a freaking Power Ranger or a Transformer because, you know, he wants to be called Coach Prime. So we'll just call him Coach Prime Optimus Jackass since he wants to be a Transformer cartoon character so badly. Oh, I thought he intercepted that shit. Woo! That'd have been awesome. That'd have been great. As Marty says, everyone please sure to give a thumbs up for the show. Hit that like button. Share it out as well. And if you haven't subscribed already, hit the subscribe button plus the bell. I don't know why they make them separate, but they are separate. So in order to get notified, you need to hit the bell as well. Subscribe, then the bell. Also, if you want to get your comment pushed to the top like Rhino26 did earlier and Heath Stokes, all you got to do is hit that little $sign at the bottom of this video. It'll highlight it. Put your comment in first, then send it, and I'll read it out. It'll push the comment above everybody else's. Yeah, Matt. I think most Oklahoma people are. Get his ass. I think most Oklahoma people are rooting for Colorado today. I was back and forth, but I just can't stomach the constant circus that is just around Deion Sanders, man. I just don't get it, man. I don't see how he's building something so great as Dan Lanning ended up backtracking and saying Dan Lanning sort of backed off what he had said. Man, that was an epic speech by Dan Lanning. I wished he hadn't backtracked like that. But he said that you would have to be crazy. No good. Hell, they can't even kick a field goal, man. They can't even kick a field goal at home. Great USC defense. Great. Look at that jackass. You missed a field goal. You missed a field goal. I'm prime time. I could have kicked that. Shut the hell up. That's another thing. You'll see Nick Saban and coaches getting all over players all the time. But there's one player that coaches usually never get on. And that's the place kicker. Place kickers only in play for a couple of games. They mess up that one play. Their confidence gets shaken mightily. So hollering at them and screaming at them, Deion, it's not going to work, brother. Not for a place kicker. Maybe for your defensive lineman or your quarterback or your running back or your wide receiver or your tight end or your offensive lineman, but not for your place kicker, bro. Look, man, you need to be mad. Tim Gillespie says, I'm rooting for Riley. We can't be friends anymore. Look, man, you need to be mad at Con Time. I'm mad at him because not only is he a jackass and a narcissistic bully, but he's made me root for Lincoln Riley. That's how bad that I have a disdain for the one they call, or the one I call, Con Time Deion Sanders. Everybody's up his ass with that Coach Prime shit. Mr. Transformer cartoon character jackass. Storm 4601 with his badge, he says, just a heads up out loud, your feed is about 20 or 30 seconds behind. I can't do nothing about that, man. Here's an idea. Don't watch it on TV. Watch it right here. But you can do what you want to do, bro. I'm just messing with you. Look, man. You know better than that shit. Matt, I'm not even going to read that shit, man. But I do like that cowboy hat. I do like that cowboy hat, Matt. We're going to mount up and saddle up and get together at a bar one day. All of you. Rick Birdwell's in the house. How's your mother doing, Rick? I heard you said she was out of the hospital, that we all had some prayers for, and she seems like she's pulling through. How's your mother doing today? There goes Mary Caleb Williams. Hey, wasn't he outside the box? Was he outside the box or no? Now you watch, man. We sitting here railing on these two defenses, and these two defenses going to end up showing up. USC going to win this game 7-0. Fred Bagley says, I despise both coaches so bad, I can only hope for a tie. 52-52 would be hilarious. Yeah, it would be, but I just don't, we don't have ties anymore, Fred. I wish we did. Rhino 26 says, I agree, Matt, but we wouldn't have BV if Riley didn't tuck tail and run. I'm grateful that he did because I'm waiting for the day BV would be back. I wonder how good Oklahoma would have done if Brent Venables had got the job originally over Lincoln Riley. Didn't get all this time, man. Run the damn ball. Get the first down, jackass. Oh, there you go. That's good. That's even better. There you go. Get around there. Yeah. Touchdown. Skittle shitters. Woo. I told him to run for the first down, man. Old Mary Caleb Williams had some vision down the field, didn't he? Yes, it will be censored. That is correct. Everyone, please like, join in the grilling session with comments. become deputies with your membership and consider a donation to support the show. This event will be censored. It will be. After the show, they will put a red strike on it. They did last time. But the only way to offset that is for the common Joes and common Sallies in the new, even more so than all the media token heads, to say the hell with censorship. We'll make sure that the OCF gets a little something. Mike Rondinelli, hopefully I pronounced your name right. I think I've done pretty good on that one. Mark Rondinelli says, why was The Rock at Deion's game? He played for Miami. He was a sworn enemy of Deion's team from FSU. I guess he doesn't get enough attention here to jump Colorado. I said same shit, Mark. I said same shit. I'm like, this has become an attention whore circus. You got The Rock just randomly out of the blue showing up at the Colorado State game. Now, if he showed up today's game, I could understand because, Rock's a Hollywood actor now, and he's way over on the left side of the acting too, I may say. Him and Oprah Winfrey out there begging for money, and they're billionaires, begging for money on that whole Molly situation. You got all that money, man. Y'all can't just help those people. You got billions and billions upon billions of dollars, and you can't help those fire victims out at Molly. You got to get on there and beg for money. Come on now. I ain't buying it. They just attention whores. I mean, probably Oprah Winfrey will be at the game next. Trying to console Deion after he loses about 9 games in a row. That's probably the worst thing that could have happened for Con Time is win those first 3 games. I think he'd been better off losing one of those games. That way there wouldn't be so much attention. Should have lost that Colorado State game. Probably should have lost the TCU game. He should probably 1-2 right now, going on 1-3. And now you got everybody's hopes up. And the media can be very unforgiving once you get your hopes up. And the way he professes religion, I'm surprised they hadn't tried to grill him on that yet. That is true. Grit Forge in the house. If BV was hired when Bob retired, we could have kept Josh as offense coordinator. We'd be better off. Well, if that happened, would Josh have eventually went to Tennessee, right? I'm talking about Josh Heupel, if I'm not mistaken, right? Matthew Wright says Colorado's got a complete pass as long as 5 yards. We're going to stay in this game. That is probably a correct assessment, but let's hope they don't realize that, Matthew, because I am rooting for the Skittle shitters today. Rhino says I'd buy 20 T-shirts and give 19 away if you made Mary Caleb Williams T-shirts. That's a good idea. That's a damn good idea. I didn't even think about that. Get one that says got a hand on it that says I effed myself. Because he effed himself against Utah, painting that shit on his fingernails. He literally effed himself. You'll get your wish pretty soon, Bryce. The Skittle Shears will play a defense eventually. They're going to play Oregon and Washington and Utah. So they're going to play some defenses. And Oregon may make them look silly. They didn't play Oregon and Washington last year. They had a pretty easy conference schedule last year. The only conference opponent that they played – is that a fumble? The only good conference opponent they played last year was Oregon State and Utah, and they lost to Utah twice. And, of course, the powerhouse from New Orleans, those Tulane Green Waves, went there and handed them their ass in the Cotton Bowl. USC second place Cotton Bowl finish, he was down. Looks like he was down to me. Marty King says, duly noted about the $20 shirts from Mary Caleb Williams fingernails. We'll come up with something. We'll come up with something, brother. If you're going to buy 20 of them, we'll damn sure make something. It says Mary Caleb Williams, I just F'd myself or something. Mike Wilkerson is in the mix. Intercepted by the Skittle Shitters. Woo! The route is on. The route is on. Instead of heat is on. Y'all remember that old song? The route is on. Let's see what we got here. All right. Hey, man. Y'all quit giving away my fist bumps, man. Eric Blomquist is in the house. He's also got his badge. He's also a VIP member as well. He says F the Skittle Shitters. Pretty much. But in this game, it just makes it hard. That's why I hate con time. Because he's made me root for the Skittle Shitters. Eshadur or Sakazulu. We call him Sakazulu, Matthew. I don't know if you prefer Matt or Matthew. Skittle Shitters at the 21-yard line. Screen pass. First down, Skittle Shitters down to the 11-yard line. Mary Caleb Williams, fingernails with a completion. Well, some people might actually get entertained by transgender volleyball. You know, the USC fans claim that they got so much to do out there in LA, and that's why they don't show up to the games. They have to, split their time with the transgender volleyball tournaments. USC with a carry down to the 5-yard line. It's entertaining to me. It's very entertaining to me, brother. I like watching Con Time get his ass handed to him, even if it's the Skittle Shitters doing it. The route may be on. That's true. Killebreeze says the route is on, but it might not be safe. Grinch lost many games for OU after they got out to big leads quick. Let's hope you're wrong. Let's hope that they continue to just beat this shit out of Con Time, because it seems like every time Con Time plays a team in the top 10, it gets blown out. At least that's the way it looks now. Looks like they're fixing to go up 21-0. So, I mean, if he's such a great coach, then at least keep the games close, right? I mean, if he was keeping the games close, I'd be all right with it. I wouldn't be able to say shit. But he's not keeping the games close, man. 42-6, and it looks like it's about to be 21-0 unless USC screws the pooch and fumbles the ball down here. Also, if y'all don't mind, jump out of the chat, hit the like button, share it. Hitting the like button is free. Pushes the algorithm. Subscribe to the channel. That's free. Subscribe and hit the bell while we're in commercial break here. You have to hit the bell so they'll notify you. I don't know why they make the two separate, but they do. Hit the subscription button and the bell button. Also, you'll see people in here with their badges. If you want to get your badge and get deputized and be in the Outlaw Posse, it's not but $2.99 a month, 75 cents a week. You'll get your badge. You'll get deputized. You'll also get a 4-horseman shout-out, a random 4-horseman shout-out on the podcast each and every time I do one, as well as possibly be the comment of the day. And I may start doing it on live streams, because I'm doing more live streams these days. College football with Jonathan Lewis is in the house. Into his house. If USC doesn't allow Colorado to score, Alex Grinch will get a 20-year extension. Yeah, make sure Colorado puts up some points. Yeah, you're probably right there. But here's the thing, man. Sakazulu Sanders, Jonathan, and his daddy Con Time. So far, every top 10 team they've played, maybe even top 20. The TCU don't count because they're not in the top 20 anymore. Every top-ranked team they've played, they ain't been able to score anything. Sakazulu didn't get his touchdown until the fourth quarter, and then they got the extra point blocked. Do you want me to invite you up in here, Jonathan? Do you want to be a part of the show, brother? Derek wants to know, does anybody teach tackling anymore? Also, I can't always see all your comments because they're getting pushed up. If you want your comment read out, all you got to do is hit that $sign at the bottom, make a small donation if you want to. 2, 5, 10, 20, much as you want. The more characters that you use, the more they charge you. But you can hit that $sign, put your comment in there, and then send it, and it will get highlighted and pushed to the top, and I can read your comment out. Marty King with an update for us. Kentucky is up 17-0 over Florida. Kentucky might be for real this year. For once. Touchdown! Skittle shitters. Yeah. Oh, is that Sakazulu's brother? Dumazulu? I can't tell. Is Dumazulu going to be playing today? I don't know. I heard he was injured. I heard his son on the defensive side of the ball was injured. They call a penalty? Is that a valid touchdown? It's valid. Jonathan. Oh, Jonathan. And don't get on my show cussing this time. You made me cuss last time. You got me in trouble. Jonathan here dropping MF and F-bombs all over the place. Let me see. Someone just texted us. All right. Let me invite Jonathan to the show. Any of y'all want to get on here live with me? I can invite you to the show. I'm going to invite some people to the show real quick. Y'all keep up with the game for me. Compose. All right. Let's see what we got here. All righty. I just invited college football with Jonathan Lewis. Mike Wilkerson says, it looks like the Skittle shitters can name their score. That is true. That is true. What they need to do is not let up. Oregon sort of let up on them in the second half. You know, Oregon scored 35 points in the first half and only scored 7 in the second half. And you had this USC fan, or this Con Time fan, actually. This Con Time groupie got on there saying, well, they played them close in the second half. It won by 7-6. Colorado screwed themselves. No, that's called backing off, brother. That's called, putting in your third and fourth string That's what that's called. And he can back off from them. He probably shouldn't. He probably should have kept the starters in the game in the fourth quarter, my opinion. Sakazulu with a completion. Takes about 5 or 6 yard completion. Maybe I could put these glasses back on. Maybe it'll help Time score some points. What do y'all think? Y'all like it? Y'all like me to wear the Time glasses or not? Give me your votes. I Am Sooner says this is the Hype and Winers Bowl. Colorado versus USC. Overrated Neon versus Tebow. That's right. That's correct. So y'all like my Time glasses? I not look like a complete idiot. Just want to look and play the part of the idiot that is Time. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. That's right. This is the Super Bowl college football for the USC fans. Love it. You should name this the Joke Bowl because it's constant cartoons. You're right, man. I need that damn Warner Brothers entrance music right now, Fred. Maybe I can just do it by mouth. What do you think? Y'all like the Time glasses or not? Yay or nay? I'll play the cartoon music for you in just a second, Fred. Look, there's another cartoon character on the sidelines. Looks like Casper the Ghost or some shit. What we got here? I can't see shit with these Time glasses on, man. I ain't see shit with the Time glasses on. I still can't get over that dog story you and Jonathan told the other night. Hey, I shouldn't be laughing because the shit really happened. Part of it. I exaggerate a little bit just to aggravate Jonathan a little bit. I exaggerate a little bit and said he made me roll the windows up and kill my dog, but that's not what happened. My dog had like I don't know if you call it dog emphysema or something, but he couldn't breathe very well. And on the way back from the trip, he just stopped breathing in the back seat of the car. Man, my wife was tore up. We had to wrap him up in a blanket and put him in the trunk back there. When you die, even dogs, they got any poop left on them, they poop on themselves. And so he pooped a little bit in the back seat back there. I had to get that out. But it was pretty traumatic, to be honest with you, having to drive all the way home from Texas with your dog passed away in the trunk of your car wrapped up in a blanket. That kind of deal. That's just awful, man. My wife even got me to cry, man. I love that dog. I ain't gonna lie, man. That was awful. You say I look like Randy Savage? Oh, yeah. Snap it to a Time. Look at this Colorado dumpster fire. Straight trash, says C2 Sports. Damn straight. Damn straight. Now just keep the gas on the pedal. I like to see this game end up about 70-0. And that way we can quit hearing that crap, but it's not going to happen probably with USC's defense. We'd like to see them beat them pretty bad, though. At least double this thing up before it's over with. Maybe at least beat them 42-21. But I think it might be worse than that. Like, like I think it was, who said it a while ago? Was it Jonathan or somebody said, I think it was Jonathan, that we need for Colorado to actually score some points to make their defense look bad because nobody gives a – although I will say Alex Grinch is probably handicapped by the fact that Lincoln Riley doesn't take recruiting defensive players very seriously. As Marty says, everyone please like and join the grilling session with the comments before deputies with the membership. Become deputies with the membership. Consider a donation to support the show. That would be great because this is going to be censored. They already put a red strike on me for the last time I did a live stream with you guys. We're just hanging out here watching football and get a strike on me so that I can't get no money. So we've already had a couple of great donations in here already from the Rhino 26 and Heath Stokes. So we've already made enough on this thing already to offset their petty censorship that they like to do on me. It's the OCF Looney Tunes Bowl. Got to have a sponsor. Right, Fred? Where are you from, Fred? You from Oklahoma? Oh, touchdown! Con time. The con is on. The con is on. The con is on. Now, they're not up by enough yet. Like someone said earlier, might have been Johnson again, that they're bad about blowing big leads. So, what we need right now is for USC to come back and add another touchdown and maybe get this thing to halftime at maybe 35-14. They can go up 35-14 at halftime. That'd be great. Well, Jonathan, you got your wish, brother. There's one touchdown for you. Anybody want to come in here live? I can send you the link. And you can get in here live with me. Killer Breeze. Killer Breeze. How about you, Rhino? You want to come in here live? Anybody seen LeVar? LeVar's our resident USC, I don't know what I would call him. I guess he's probably a USC, he might be a Lincoln Riley groupie. You know, I never thought about Lincoln Riley having groupies, but he may have groupies too out there, especially in the transgender segment out there in Santa Barbara on the trashy beach where they're shitting in the streets, homeless by choice in Los Angeles, California. Riley won't recruit defense. How about Grinch? I'm going with con time. I can't root for con time, even against the Skittle shooters, man. Yeah, they are getting torched for the most part this year. Not even by good offenses yet. I'd be interested to see them play Oregon and Washington. Like I said earlier, Oregon and Washington on their schedule this year. They didn't have Oregon and Washington there last year. No, it's not going to happen. I hope not. I hope you're wrong, man. The one time I'm rooting for USC, they better win. They better freaking win. You coming? Well, I got to send you an invite. So, what is your email? Kansas is a trap game. Yes, Kansas could be a trap game, although they are undefeated. Like Jonathan said, this I don't know in the last stream that we did. Can Kansas be considered a trap game, or can it just be considered a straight-up game where they could probably win? Me personally, I'm not really sold on Kansas quite yet. They can keep the game close with Texas today. I might be sold on them more. I don't think Kansas can beat Texas, to be honest with you. I think the best chance for Texas to get beat will be next week at the Red River Shootout. Because we're not calling the Red River rivalry no more because the can't talk today. The politically correct spastics out there that want people to say, don't say shootout. That antagonizes people to have a shootout. Y'all so damn silly, man. Look, man. Look. What I tell you about priorities, man? Huh? Bryce was just talking about he can't get over that story about my dog that we told on the last live stream. We actually affected some people, man. We traumatized some people, man. So that's what you see what you're doing, man. Kill my dog, man. Where's your priorities at, Jonathan? You know what, man? You ain't supposed to be at work, man. You ain't supposed to be at home watching college football, man. Work don't come before college football, Jonathan. Don't you know that? Mike Happy says Oregon and Washington will destroy USC. Like I said, these comments are coming in, they're pushing up, and I can't see them all. So if you want to get your comment highlighted, there's a little money dollar button down there. You can give $2, $5, $10, $20, as much as you want. Put your comment in there first, then send it, and I'll read it out for you on air here. Just make that donation. Marty says Kentucky is about to go up 24-0 on Kentucky. It's going 24-0 on Florida. About to. That's not going to be good for Florida. It's not going to be good for Billy Napier. It's not going to be good for Tennessee. I mean, Florida beat Tennessee, and they beat them rather handily. So that could mean that Tennessee, who was supposed to be back this year, is not. They're not back. They're not even the second best team in their division over there. Which I think it's going to be the last year for divisions. USC is actually running the ball. Matt Beaton says Kansas could get the upset win. I think Texas can and probably will look past Kansas. That'd be a mistake. But I think that what you need to root for, Matt, and all the Oklahoma Sooners is for Texas to win that game. Because if y'all can beat Texas while they're undefeated, excuse me. Woo! Damn. Mary Caleb Williams' fingernails just took it on the chin. Woo! Damn. You letting the Colorado defense in there on your ass like that? Just wait till Dan Lanning gets a hold of your Skittle shitting asses. Ooh. Damn, I'm surprised he didn't see that shit. You can't see that shit coming, Heisman? I thought you was the Heisman, man. What is it now? 3rd and 14? Shit. Man, he tapped his ass hard, boy. And they're going to run the ball. What's up with that? They're playing for field position, I reckon. Seriously? You going to run it on 3rd and 14, Lincoln? I guess whoever said it a while ago was right. You're not good at playing with a lead, Lincoln. Of course, that's obvious. You blew that game against Georgia. He was up 31-14 at one time. He let Georgia get a field goal right before halftime. And then the rest was history. Then you had your little retarded squib kick right before halftime that led to that field goal. UF has become a pretty crappy program. Mullen wasn't the guy. I don't think Napier is either. Might be mediocre. I don't know about that. I just know that they beat the shit out of Tennessee. It said 13 points, but they were up on 26-7 at halftime. So either Tennessee's really not that great or Kentucky is great. It'd be something if Kentucky were to upset Georgia, right? John Ritchie with an update. Penn State is losing 10-3 with 5:07 left in the second quarter. Who's Penn State playing? Mary Caleb Williams camo hoodie. Wow. That would be something. Me too, Mike. I want them to be undefeated when they play each other next week. Would definitely help us a lot on this show. Fred Bagley agrees. Caleb got hammered. Yes, he did. That's what he gets. Bryce Wayne said last stream, Jonathan said he won't fall for the Penn State hype this time. Looks like he was right. They're losing to Northwestern right now. Did Northwestern upset Minnesota? Was it last week or the week before? Northwestern may be coming back a little bit. Getting their feet back underneath them after the Pat Fitzgerald fiasco. I'm going to probably ride with this until halftime. And y'all just let me know. Give me some show ideas. I might get on here and do a show tomorrow. I don't know exactly what topic I'm going to do just yet. Maybe y'all can give me some ideas on some shows. And, look like Rhino 26 has. He's got us some great ideas for merchandise. We're about to open the store, me and Marty Keene. He's my marketing man, Marketing Marty. And Killer Breeze also come up with a good idea as well. Some koozies for your choice of beer or beverage. Michigan plays Nebraska today. I'd really like to see Nebraska upset Michigan. Wouldn't y'all? Love to see Matt Rule finally get a big win. Sakazulu with the incompletion. Fred Bagley says he never keeps his foot on the gas. Okay. I guess we have a false start, maybe, for the con-time Deion Sanders groupies. Yep. He never keeps his foot on the gas. You think he would know how to keep scoring because the Grinch defense always sucks. Now, who was your defensive coordinator when y'all blew that 31-14 lead to Georgia? Everybody keeps saying it's 31-17, but that was the halftime score. It was actually 31-14 at one time in the second quarter. So they got that field goal right before halftime because of that stupid squib kick that he done. Someone said Colorado never runs the ball, but they just ran it. So there's your little mix-up. Who was the defensive coordinator at Oklahoma when they blew that 31-14 lead? I'll go over how USC lost to Colorado in your show tomorrow. I will do that. That might be a good idea. Mike Wilkerson says I'm not going to lie. Look, Mike got his hat on now. Matt Bingham, if you're still in here. Matt Bingham got him a black cowboy hat too. Posse's mounting up, boy. Mounting up more ways than one. Got our badges and our cowboy hats. That might be a good idea that Rhino 26 floated. Maybe we'll get a cowboy hat made. A Posse cowboy hat. Was that pass interference? Oh, no. Well, now. You believe that? You got a couple of defensive stops from both of these jackasses. Ain't that something? Fred Bagley says, yep, go Nebraska. I hate Michigan also. Oh, snap. Blocked the punt. Yeah. Skittle shitters with a block. Skittle shitters. Skittle shitters. Skittle shitters. Alex Grinch was the defensive coordinator. Seriously? I thought somebody else was. Yeah, I think it was Ruffin McNeil. I think Hank's right. Grinch wasn't there yet. As a matter of fact, there's probably why Ruffin McNeil lost his job. I don't know. Or did he lose his job? I think maybe Ruffin McNeil got a head coaching job at East Carolina or something like that. John Ritchie says it was Mike Stoops. I think that might be right. Mike Stoops. God damn it, man. Why y'all running the ball, man? You know the time y'all be passing the hell out of that ball, man. Excuse my language. I apologize for that dropping of the compound cuss word that I usually don't do in here. But Lincoln Riley's pissing me off, man. Go ahead and score another touchdown before halftime so we can put this game out of reach. I don't know why Colorado. Boom! Touchdown! You know what I'm talking about right there. Woo! You watch tomorrow, they'll be like, well, we were still in the game until I blocked that punt. It's not Contime's fault. Like that guy said the other day. When we played, it was close in the second half. It was 7-6. Colorado did it to themselves. Oregon didn't do anything. I mean, you got to be kidding me. It's not to pop me in other halls. I want to watch Contime fake the extra point. What the fuck was that all about? Did they fake that, or was that a bobble snap? I don't know. It's pretty retarded, though. Bryce Wayne said he saw on Twitter that Michigan State's main NIL sponsor withdrew their partnership with the university because Mel Tucker situation. About to be a bunch of transfers. Yeah, they need to do something about this shit, man. They need to stop all this transfer portal crap and stop worrying about getting sued and all that crap. It's just crazy, man. They letting these kids, as y'all call them, not really kids. Y'all got me calling them kids. They need to do away with that. They were talking about Oklahoma State, Mike Gundy and his players. A lot of his players are talking about transferring out because they claim that Mike Gundy and his staff will not show the proper respect to their NIL agents and their parents. I'm like, it's not Mike Gundy's job to kiss your agent's ass. That's why I said it's getting out of hand, man. I was all about people getting paid, but they've taken it too far, man. They don't want any rules. All these parents that are gold digging on their own kids don't want to have any rules when it comes to the money. And in the NFL, you got trade rules, you got tampering rules. They don't want to have no rules. They just want the money. Well, that's not the way it works. That's not the way and that's bullshit. And those parents and those agents need to be put in check. They want to try to sue them, try to sue, man. Stoops was let go during the season, and McNeil Ruffin replaced him. Well, I hate that happened to Ruffin McNeil, but his defense blew that game. Appreciate you dropping in here, Rhino26. He says, I'm out. Boomer and Roll Tide. OCU, thank you again for streaming. I always support someone who supports the Common Joes and Sally's in the know. Even more so than all the media talking heads. Now Killer Breeze is saying it's Mike Stoops. Can you not get it together? You Sooner fans, is it McNeil or was it Stoops or was it Grinch? Who was the coordinator in the big Georgia debacle where Oklahoma should have probably actually won a national title that year had they had a modicum of a defense? Turd Ferguson in the house with a big fist bump. Rhino fist bumping out. Matt Bingham, come on, OCF. The kids have all have Louis now. Man, whatever. I don't see any Oklahoma players or Alabama players on the sidelines with the gold necklaces and their watches on and showing it off during the game, man. I just don't see that happening. Derek says the NCAA had a chance to do it right, but blew it and wouldn't address it. Now we get the Wild West result. That is right. 2nd and 11 for con time Deion Sanders and company. And almost gets the first down, runs over. Why are you patting him on the head, man? He got his ass run over. You should have been that all NIL goes to general fund and all athletes get a fair cut. That's the only way to make it fair for all. That's true. Mary Caleb Williams' fingernails doesn't complete all these passes without his offensive line blocking for him. So, there's that. Matthew Wright says in the Rose Bowl it was definitely Mike Stoops. He got fired after they lost to Texas in 2018 and roughly finished out that year. Grinch was hired in 2019. Woo! Well, glad we finally got that right. That is true, Bryce. You can't imagine trying to be a college coach in today's game. Half the job now is kissing asses. It is too early for y'all. It's 12:22 over here in Central Time Zone. I reckon it's 10:22 your time. We started this podcast early on because we wanted to get in here and have the Skittle shitters versus the con time groupies. And so far, I'm getting my wish. Now, I wish they hadn't missed that extra point, but we'll see. Chicken 1515's in the house, Boomer Center. Also, as I've said ad nauseum today, you see all these people with their badges from Matt Bingham to only right-wing Duck fan to Hank to Killer Breeze to Eric Blomquist. If you want to get your badge like them and get deputized, hit the join button next to the subscribe button. It's $2.99 a month, 75 cents a week. That's not but a bottle of Dasani. Or maybe not even that, probably a bottle of great value generic water. If you want to get your badge and get deputized, hit that join button next to the subscribe button. You'll get your badge. You get deputized. And get a random Four Horsemen shout out on the podcast, as well as possibly be the comment of the day. Like I said, it's $2.99 a month, 75 cents a week. Also, if you want to get your comment pushed to the top, there's a money dollar sign at the bottom. Write your comment out first and send it on. You'll highlight it. And they'll charge you for however many characters you use. There's plenty of options, 2, 5, 10, 20. Oh, Rhino 26, man. $100. Kilbray says, "Well, absolutely, Mike Stoops. We got some Sooners up in here fighting over who the culprit was in the blown Georgia game. Punt to USC." Well, I think what he was talking about, Eric, was sharing the revenue equally with all the football players, like offensive linemen as opposed to the quarterback. I think that's what he was talking about. At least that's what I thought he was talking about, because that's what I would be in favor of, is equal sharing amongst at least the starters. Have a starter pay, second string pay, third string, on down to the scout team, whatever little piddly amount you want to give the scout team, that kind of deal. As Marty King said, once again, Marketing Marty's in the house. ATM looking stout today. What's the score? Give us a score, Hank. Well, I can give y'all some scores. Let's go back here and see. All right. Y'all want some scores? Give y'all some scores. Kentucky is up on Florida 23-0. Clemson leads Syracuse 14-7. Clemson is playing Syracuse. Syracuse is undefeated. I can actually pull that up if you want me to. You want me to pull the scores up? Or you want me to keep the game up for now? Yeah, I'll pull the scores up real quick. There they are. Y'all see that? All right. Shit. Penn State and Northwestern are tied at halftime, 10-10. Texas A&M leads Arkansas at halftime, 17-6. Alabama plays Texas A&M next week, so that's a game I'll be keeping an eye on. UAB is leading Tulane, 20-14. Maybe Trent Dilfer. That's that the coach. UAB now, Trent Dilfer. Maybe he'll get a quality win finally. Louisiana is leading Monroe. Louisiana is leading Minnesota. Still got Louisiana Monroe in my mind when they beat us back in Saban's first year. Still traumatized. And that's the game we're watching, USC and Colorado. UConn over Utah State. Right now, that's all the games going on right now. Let's bring back up the Skittle shooters and the Con Time Deion Center Groupies game. There it is. Still 4:42 left to go in the game. It is 27-7. And this idiot is babbling about something. I got him on mute, so I can't hear him. They using Big 12 officials in this game? No, that's right. Colorado's not in the Big 12 yet. What am I thinking? Mike Happy says Colorado is pathetic. I agree. Looks like I got to hop off here. Wife's dragging me to the damn vintage barn sale. Lord help me enjoy your weekend, JPC. Appreciate you coming here, Bryce Wayne, supporting the program as you always do, brother. You always listen. You always got quality comments. Tell your wife to when I get my store up, she needs to get her a vintage Mary Caleb Williams fingernails shirt, or maybe a Skittle shooter shirt. Don't be a Skittle shooter. Join the Outlaw Posse. That's the kind of shirts we're going to have, as well as maybe some hats. What do you do right here? Knees down. Derek is out. Have a great day, everyone. Pig Suey. Appreciate you coming in here, Derek. We made some quality comments as well. JD Wilmoth is in the house with his badge. He's deputized. I don't know who sucks the worst, Colorado or Florida. Well, you know, Florida beat Tennessee rather handedly last time. It was 29-16, so I don't know. I mean, Florida did look bad against Charlotte last week, too. So maybe Tennessee just sucks. I think the SEC as a whole is down this year. I'll be honest with you. I'm an SEC guy, but I really believe that the SEC is down this year. I do not think Georgia's going to three-peat. If Georgia plays someone in the playoffs, like, I don't know, Michigan, Texas, Oklahoma. It would have been nice to have seen Oklahoma play Georgia this year. I wish that game had not been put off. Can you imagine if Oklahoma had played Georgia earlier this year, and if Oklahoma and Texas had both beat Georgia and Alabama heading into the Red River rivalry or Red River shootout? Instead of them call it that no more. Red River shootout, both of them having big wins over the two bell cows of the SEC. That would have been a calling card right there to say that Oklahoma and Texas is not coming over here to beat Texas A&M and Missouri. They're coming over here to win the conference. Another completion for Mary Caleb Williams. Mary Caleb Williams' fingernails gets a completion down almost to the 40-yard line. I think he's at the 42 or 41-yard line. Michael Dyche. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your last name right, brother. Michael Dyche is in the house. He has his badge as well. He's one of the Outlaw Posse members. I just wish there was a way for USC and Colorado to both lose. Couldn't have said it better myself, brother. But this is why I hate contact. One more reason for me to hate contact. Because he made me root for the Skittle shitters. Contact. You know, I'm bringing the Louis. Louis. I'm bringing Louis. Louis Luau. I'm going to have to put them contact glasses back on. Now I know why he wears them. Put my contact glasses back on. I put them damn glasses on too, brother. I would not want to see that shit. I don't want to see none of this shit. That's what he's saying, right? He's like, he knew it was coming. He knew his con was up. He knew it was up, didn't he? Didn't he, Matt? There we go. There we go. Touchdown, Skittle shitters. Woo! Be damn. OCF, what do you think about the Big 12 refs? Are they really hosing OU and Texas badly this year, kind of like last year? Well, I'm not real privy to the stats on that this year, but I do know last year it was astronomically bad to the point where, you know, I'm a guy that don't believe in blaming the refs, but you absolutely 150% have to blame the refs last year because I think they called like one or two holding calls against Texas and Oklahoma opponents combined. And that's like, what, 18 games? You play 9 or 10 conference games, and you only get like 3 or 4 calls in 18 games. And then, of course, you know, Brett Yormark made the famous little speech at one of his little luncheons about Texas Tech whooping Texas's ass. He's hoping that they whoop Texas and Oklahoma. So I absolutely think they got it in for Oklahoma and Texas. They may not try to show it because they got called out last year about it. So they're going to screw themselves because if they try to screw Oklahoma and Texas, they may be screwing themselves out of their best possibility at making the playoffs. I like the contact glasses or no? What about you, Lynn Abbott? Jetty Wilmot says he'd like to see Northwestern knock off Chomo State. Well, Northwestern sort of a little perverted in themselves, man. That's why Fitzgerald got dismissed. They were doing some freaky ass shit to the players, some kind of initiation where they were grab assing. So I guess you call it the Chomo Bowl at this point, right? I can't do it, man. I've tried. That was the 4th time I've had them damn glasses on, man. I can't put them Power Ranger glasses on, man. I just can't do it. Fred Bagley agrees with you, Matt. And Abbott says, I agree. I want both teams to lose. Hank says, I can only think of 4 teams with returning starters at quarterback. Matthew Wright has been here for a while with us as well. Appreciate you being in here today, Matt. Got to bounce. Enjoyed the stream. Thanks, brother, for being in here. Matt Bingham says Khan's time was up, and he said shit about Venables. Yeah, his time's up, bro. Fred Bagley says, hey, Con-Time, the eyes are the window to the soul. What are you hiding in there, Con-Time? Exactly. I mean, I wouldn't want to see this shit either. That's going to be a penalty. Better be careful. Y'all better be careful. Y'all going to get a flag. 34-7 with 2 minutes and 32 seconds in ticking for the Con-Time Deion Sanders to make a epic comeback. Because right now, the Con-Time Deion groupies are about to take the poster off their ceiling over their bed as the tent in their pants has did this right here. Boop. That's right. Get his ass. Get him. There you go. Oh, somebody got injured right there, boy. That didn't look good. I thought he done injured himself. What you laughing about, Believe? Believe and Be Saved Ministry is in the house, laughing it up at me. What you laughing about? What's so funny? So only 2 penalties the whole game on Cincinnati, huh? Get that. Get him. Yeah, you better slide. Sakazulu. Well, at least Sakazulu didn't get sacked that time, huh? Lynn Abbott's back in the house. Appreciate you coming back, Lynn. We felt the refs last week, called Cincinnati, blah, blah, blah. I already said that one. And if y'all don't mind, y'all can hit the $ at the bottom if you want to donate to the program, because they're going to put this on a red stripe today, because the last time I live streamed the game, they put it on copyright strike. They copyright strike me the last time I done a live stream about a game last Saturday, and so I didn't get paid at all for it. I just like coming up here and doing this with you guys. I don't care if they pay me or not. But to offset a little bit, y'all can donate to the program at $money. Write your comment out. It'll get highlighted and pushed to the top, and then I can read it out for you. Brian Johnson said, what's up, Jesse? I made it. What's up, everybody? We've been going for a while. We've been here since the kickoff of the Skittle Shitters versus the Con-Time Groupies. Been going back and forth. A lot of people wanted Con-Time to win, and some people wanted the Skittle Shitters to win. Most of them wanted Con-Time to win because most of the people in here are Oklahoma fans that despise old Linky Boy. You know, Tebow. TBOW. Got to reiterate that from time to time so that everybody learns the acronym that he needs to go by. TBOW for Lincoln Riley, the bitch out west. We're going to see Con-Time meet Crow again. Love it. Couldn't happen more to deserving guys unless it was Tebow. Yeah, I wish they hadn't played each other this year. Wish Colorado was playing someone like Washington or something this week. There goes Sakazulu. Sakazulu took a hit. Sakazulu going down for the count. Goes Sakazulu Sanders. Well, all the bodies buried, Con-Time. Yeah, what's up, Con-Time? He said last week that this was a learning experience and it would not happen again. Well, guess what? It just happened again. Got 45 seconds left to go. Con time Deion Sanders and the Groupies are driving down the field, trying to get in field goal range. They're almost there. They are now in field goal range, I think. Trying to get in the end zone before halftime so it don't look so bad. And Lincoln Riley needs to keep his foot on the gas. Already seen that one. Marine Sooners in the house. What kind of delay do they have on television? TV shows 21-0, but another show shows 34-7. It's 34-7, as you can see right here. Someone told me I was behind by about 30 seconds. So, most case delays, blah, blah, blah. A couple plays on most game streams, yeah. Marine Center with a nice little $1.99 donation. Appreciate the hell out of that, Marine. Helps me offset the censors on here. They're going to red strike this stream because they claim I'm copyright infringing on somebody. But here's the thing. This thing that I am streaming is from a guy that's streaming it himself, a guy in a foreign country that's streaming it illegally, but yet I get red striked and he don't. But he may be getting red striked too. I don't know. Let's see what the con time groupies do before halftime. Let's see if they can get in double digits on this USC Skittle shitting defense run by the one they call the Stench Grinch. Grinch to Stench. Eric Blomquist, by the way, is a VIP member too. Terrible clock management. They just lost 7 seconds. I mean, Sakazulu got sacked 7 times, so screwing up the number 7 is one of their favorite things, obviously. It shows 28 seconds, scoreboard's 25 seconds. What if it works out for the OU and USC to play in a bowl or playoff game? What's your thoughts? Well, I'll be honest with you. I hear a lot of people, a lot of Oklahoma fans saying they won't play USC this year in a bowl game or playoff. I don't want to see that. Just for the mere fact that what if USC beats Oklahoma? I think you need to get Oklahoma, their program, a little further pushed up for Brent Venables for it to be fair to him. I would not want to play USC this year if I was Oklahoma. I'd want to wait and maybe play them next year or a couple of years down the road when Brent Venables is on an even playing field, because you know what happened with Linky Boy tampering and luring players into the portal. I definitely don't want to see him play in a playoff game, because that means that USC succeeded. In a bowl game, like the Cotton Bowl, that would be epic. Y'all would have the backyard to yourself. USC fans don't travel well. It'd almost be like a home game. Get that bastard. Don't let him run in there. Damn. Look at that. See? Double digits once again. Once again, LeVar, your Skittle shitters give up double digits. Double digits in the first half to a team that Oregon held to 6 points for an entire game just about. You think so, Mike? I don't know, man. I don't know. I just don't know. I mean, Oklahoma hasn't really played a tough team yet. SMU, maybe, or Cincinnati, toughest teams they've played so far. We'll know how good that Oklahoma defense is for real next week. So we'll see. If they can hold up against Texas's offense, then yeah, they probably could beat USC. Oh, yeah, I forgot they played Notre Dame, too. Not only they play Utah, Oregon, and Washington, they play Notre Dame as well. Notre Dame plays Duke today, by the way, on the road, and Duke is undefeated at number 17. So if Duke wins that game, it could be a Cinderella story. Yeah, yeah. Last week he was like, "Go ahead and get your licks in because this ain't gonna last long." Oh no! You know we're talking about y'all were 3-0, man. Y'all were taking over, man. You got all your little Slim Chickens commercials and your Power Ranger glasses and you know it's and then you got the Rock coming in there and trying to help you out, laying the smacketh down on some Colorado State Ram candy asses. But now y'all want to try to back off. See, all these content groupies now they're like, oh no, we knew wasn't gonna be that great. Shit, okay, y'all lying, man. Y'all were talking about Shaka Zulu Sanders, he's gonna win a Heisman Trophy. You gonna win shit, man. Y'all about to give up another score to USC on the kickoff. Better be watching out. 34-14 is the score. 15 seconds left to go to halftime. They'll probably just kneel on this. I agree with you. Only right-wing Duck fan. They are going to have 2 to 3 losses because their defense sucks ass. Yeah, I agree that y'all could meet in the Cotton Bowl, something like that. That would be epic. If y'all get them in the Cotton Bowl, y'all would have them right where you want them. But I just don't know if y'all's defense is good enough yet. I know y'all have looked good so far, but I'm waiting until Oklahoma plays a real good offense. Now, Iowa State's not a good offense, so you ain't going to know nothing about today's game either. Y'all can hold Texas to about 24 points. I think y'all could maybe actually pull the upset in that game, maybe 30-24 or something, 31-24. Halftime is here. Mike Wilkerson says, my question I keep asking, let's say the final score is Texas 17, Oklahoma 14. Did we still say Oklahoma's defense has improved? I will say yes. Yes, I think if y'all can hold Texas to 24 points, that's a good job. I mean, that's basically what Alabama's defense held him to. Look, he's acting retarded. I can just tell by his mannerisms and his body language. Look at him. He look like he's about to slap the mic or something. I don't even know what you're saying, man, but you look like you're about dumb as hell. I appreciate everybody jumping in here. I just want to come in here and do this first half. I think I might be about to get up out of here myself, but unless y'all want me to stay a little while longer, I will stay a little while longer if y'all want to. OU defense is definitely better, but we don't know if it's good enough until next week. That's correct. We would have known if Georgia and them if Oklahoma and Georgia hadn't been told by the SEC to cancel that game. We would already know how good y'all's defense was. If y'all had played Georgia that week that y'all played SMU, I think we would have known a lot about Oklahoma. I think y'all could have beat Georgia because Georgia's not looking that good. They haven't played nobody. Georgia hasn't played anybody. I already got that one. Archie with a pick 6 in the first play of the second half. Thank you for doing this. It was fun. Matt Bingham wants me to stay longer. Well, I know they're red striking me on this, Matt. So that's why I don't want to stay longer away because they ain't going to pay me for this. They didn't pay me last time. He got all mad and said, you copyright infringed. When the guy that's doing this is a guy that's got a real foreign-like name, probably overseas somewhere in Kuwait or Somalia or somewhere doing this shit. And going to red strike me. I'm just copying what he's ripping off. He's ripping it off too. Yeah, you're right. It's 34-14. It looks real similar to that Georgia game when it was 31-14 one time, right? So, with Grinch's defense, never rule anything else. What they need to do is just keep scoring. If they keep scoring at the rate they're going, the game will end up 70-28. Which is basically what I predicted. Now that I think about it, I said like 56-28 or 63-28. That's what I told Jonathan. I said, we're not surprised when they put 70 on them. Beat them 70-28 or 70-35, and it looks like that might happen. Oklahoma, I mean, they just need to keep scoring. Don't take your foot off the gas. You got a 20-point lead. Just play tick for tack from this point. If your defense gives up points, just keep scoring. Lynn Abbott, enjoyed the chat. Look forward to next time. Got to go watch my 6-year-old grandsons play soccer. Yeah, go root your grandsons through. That's priority there. That's priority for sure, Lynn. You're a good girl. Appreciate your support. Take a halftime break and come back for the second half, says Killer Breeze. Raleigh scoring 70 on everybody. Raleigh would have a national championship and hadn't let up on Georgia. They could have scored 80. That's true. That is true. Nick Saban sort of did the same thing. When we played Oklahoma, we went up on y'all 28-0 in the first quarter, and then he let up. Saban's bad about that shit, too. I don't know what these dingleberries are talking about, but I'm sure they're making up some excuses for con time, right? All right, boys and girls, I guess I'm going to get off of here. I'm getting choked up over here. Got a little bit of a cold. It was good coming in here and hanging out with y'all for the first half of the Skittle Shooters versus Con Time. Also, like I said before, you see these people with the badges. If you want to get your badge and get deputized like all these guys in here, it's $2.99 a month, 75 cents a week. It's the join button next to the subscribe button. Hit that. Join the Outlaw Posse. Get your badge, get deputized. Get your random 4 horseman shout out for each podcast, as well as possibly be the comment of the day. And I may come back, like Killer Breeze said, I may come back and do the second half later. But for now, I'm going to take me a little halftime break as well. And as always, like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Those things are free. With that, I'm out of here. KMCA to all the other teams. Class is now officially dismissed.